Alright, good afternoon. Let's just hop right into this forecast. So first of all, we still have that nor'easter on the East Coast. That is almost done with them, but for us, we are in some pretty nice flow here. We got almost due northerly, but there's a slight westward component, and we find ourselves under this ridge as we head into this evening and into the overnight hours. And as we start to head towards tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, we have this trough that makes its way into our area, uh, and that jet starts to stick its nose into our business really as we get into tomorrow evening. And we kind of find ourselves in the left exit region of that jet, and that is just. It certainly looks like we are going to get precipitation with this system as we head into tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. Now, if we head down at the 700 millibar level, again, you can really see that nor'easter going crazy over there. We have that ridge kind of, late tonight into tomorrow morning. And then we have that next low pressure system move on in and give us a bit of a disturbance as we head closer to tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. Just check the 850 millibar level, make sure there's nothing too different there, and it appears much of the same story indeed. Although it certainly looks like it could be quite windy as this low pressure system comes through. Looks like we have a bit of a low level jet coming right up into our area. And finally, we head to the surface. Again, you can really see that cyclone or that associated, that nor'easter off the East Coast. My friend in Connecticut has been dealing with a lot of snow from that. He told me early this morning that he already had like 14 inches of snow, and he still had more coming. So that was, that was something. Now, of course, we're a little bit chilly. Things are a little bit chilly, and they're gonna remain a little bit chilly. It is, unfortunately, winter, and of course, as we head into tomorrow afternoon, or you can start to see that low pressure system building off to our northwest, and that is going to come down and get all up in our business as we head into tomorrow evening. And there is some high pressure behind it, and of course some colder air behind it. Yep, it is winter. It is winter after all. So currently temperatures are sort of sitting in the low 20s, and as we head through the day today, they're going to remain pretty stable around there. Tonight they will drop, and it looks like they'll sort of reach their low around 5 or 6 a.m. And it looks like we will be right around 10 degrees, maybe a little bit warmer, 11 to 12 degrees, but low, very low double digits. Now, tomorrow we may warm all the way up to 30, perhaps, which may be nice. Perhaps we could even reach freezing. But then, of course, with the sunset and the approaching low pressure system, temperatures are going to drop. And as we get to 7 a.m. Wednesday morning, the temperatures are going to be on the, on the downtrend, and we are going to be back just above 20 degrees here. We're currently in the low 20s in this frame, and you can see some colder air. If I back it up a little bit and then go forward again, you can see that colder air moving in from the northwest. Now, of course, I mentioned precipitation. Right now, there's not really much going on, at least for us. Off to the east, there still is, but I got some nice sunny skies. It's not 100% clear, but there's clouds here and there, but we got some nice sunny skies, some blue sky, sun is shining. It's nice. That should continue through the day. At least, I presume the cloud cover will remain fairly clear. I think I do remember that from yesterday's video. But as we head, if we skip ahead and look at tomorrow afternoon and into tomorrow evening, we do have that snow, primarily in the evening tomorrow. We do have that snow moving in. So, if you're out commuting around 6, 7, 8, 9 p.m., just be a little cautious. That snow is going to be coming down. It's not going to be super hard, and it's not going to accumulate too much. But again, as I've said and experienced multiple times lately, if you happen to be out driving while that little bit of snowfall is coming down, it's not going to be fun, even if it's only about an inch. Just because, it freshly covers the road, and if the plows haven't gotten out yet, it's not fun. Now, for the large part, it's going to be a quick hitting system, just a few hours of snow, and then it'll be gone as we head into Wednesday morning. And again, not expecting a lot of accumulation. If we take a look at the expected snowfall forecast, the expected range here in Lansing is just half an inch to an inch. So again, not a lot of snow. Even our high-end amount, this is the reasonable worst case scenario, only has us at 2 inches. So even if the system overperforms, we're only looking at a couple of inches. So again, not a big deal, but again, if you just so happen to be out on the roads when that comes in, might not be super fun. Now let's take a look at wind. I think again that this could be a fun one to look at. Right now things are pretty calm. Winds around 15 miles per hour sustained at most. Things calm down a little bit as we head into the evening, and then as we head into overnight and towards tomorrow morning, things are actually really calm. Then as we head closer to tomorrow evening, or tomorrow afternoon, the winds start to build back in. This is 1 p.m. We're starting to see 15, maybe some 20-mile-an-hour winds making their way in. And it looks like right around early tomorrow evening is when it sort of peaks. And we have sustained winds around 20 miles per hour, perhaps a little bit higher. And then things kind of calm down as we head towards Wednesday morning, but not completely. Still have some notable sustained winds, but I think it's going to be the gusts that might be interesting here. Of course, you can see it's quite windy on the East Coast with that nor'easter. But currently, the gusts are around 20 miles per hour. Again, it will calm down just a little bit this evening and then calm down quite a bit overnight. But as that system comes through tomorrow afternoon and into the evening, things really pick up, and some of the strongest gusts could reach 40, perhaps 45 miles per hour tomorrow. Then, of course, as we head into Wednesday morning, things calm down. Still not completely calm. We're still having some of the stronger gusts, 25 to 30 miles per hour, but certainly calmer than 40. Now, last but certainly not least, we are going to take a look at our cloud cover map. And again, this looks pretty reasonable for what I'm seeing out my window right now. Not complete. There's certainly a lot of blue sky and a lot of sun, but it's not completely clear. And we do have a fair bit of cloud cover, and that checks out. And that looks like to remain the case through the day, although things will clear up a little more as we head closer to the evening and towards sunset, and remain clear through a good portion of the overnight, though as we head closer to tomorrow morning, clouds will move into the area. It looks like it may not be 100% cloud cover, but pretty close. And then it kind of does reach 100% cloud cover eventually as that snow comes in closer to tomorrow evening. Now it looks like behind this, though, things clear out a fair bit, not 100%. But there's some streaks of not complete cloud cover here or there. As we head into Wednesday morning, it's still going to be mostly cloudy, but you might be able to catch a glimpse of sun poking through here or there. But other than that, that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.